One crack in your eggshell, and here you are, slithering into existence as Africa's most infamous assassin. Enough venom in those tiny fangs to drop a full-grown man. Not exactly the welcome package most newborns get, but that's life as a black mamba. Your egg-clutch siblings are already disappearing. Each one, a perfect little killing machine programmed for survival in a world that wants you dead. The savannah stretches endless around you, a battlefield where every creature knows your name and none of them are fans. Within hours of hatching, you've got to master the art of the quick escape. Those lightning fast reflexes aren't just for show. That mongoose eyeing you from the grass, he's not looking to make friends. Those humans in the distance, they've got stories about your kind that would curl your scales if they weren't already perfectly sleek. You think being a legendary predator sounds cool? Let's see how you feel after spending every day of your life with a target painted on those beautiful obsidian scales. As you grow, you begin to develop the traits that will define you as Black Mamba. Chief among these is your incredible speed. Your sleek muscular body is built for lightning fast movement, allowing you to outspace most of your prey and predators. But this speed comes at a price. To maintain your agility and lightning quick reflexes, you need to eat constantly. You are always on the hunt, always searching for your next meal. Whether it's a rat scurrying through the grass or a juicy frog hiding in the reeds, you will need to be faster, smarter, and more ruthless than your prey to survive. As you mature, you begin to develop your deadliest weapon, your venom. This potent neurotoxin is one of the most powerful in the animal kingdom, capable of killing a human with just a few drops. Your venom is your ultimate tool for survival, allowing you to subdue prey much larger than yourself and to defend against a would-be predator. But your venom is also a great responsibility. One wrong move, one accidental bite, and you could end up killing yourself. You must learn to control your venom, to use it wisely, and only when absolutely necessary. And even when you do use your venom, it's not without consequences. Each bite takes a precious energy to produce, energy that you will need to hunt, to fight, and to mate. Life as a black mamba is a solitary one. Unlike some other species of snakes, you don't form close bonds with your fellow mambas. You hunt alone, navigate the wilds alone, and face your enemies alone. At times, solitude can be overwhelming, but you press on, driven by an innate, unshakable resolve to survive, to thrive, to dominate. And in a way, your solitude is also your strength. With no one else to rely on, you've learned to be self-sufficient, to trust your own instincts and abilities above all else. You're a true lone wolf, a master of your own destiny, and that is something to be proud of. As you reach maturity, your thoughts turn to reproduction. Mating season is a time of great excitement and great danger for black mambas. Males will travel far and wide in search of a receptive female, fighting off rivals and risking everything for a chance to pass on their genes. But winning a mate is no easy feat. Females are fierce, independent, and notoriously picky. To impress a potential partner, you will need to be at the top of your game. You will need to be fast, agile, and powerful, able to outmaneuver and overpower any challengers. And even if you do catch a female's eye, there is no guarantee of happy ending. Black Mamba courtship is a violent, vicious affair, with the male and female engaging in a dizzying dance of striking, biting, and grappling. One wrong move, and you could end up seriously injured, or even dead. But the drive to reproduce is strong, and you will risk it all for a chance to pass on your legacy to the next generation. As you stake your claim on the African wild, you will inevitably come into conflict with other black mambas. These turf wars are a constant struggle for dominance, with males vying for control over the best hunting grounds, basking spots, and mating opportunities. To come out on top, you will need to be a skilled fighter, you will need to be quick, decisive, and utterly ruthless. You will face off against other males in epic battles, your bodies intertwined in a writhing mass of muscle and scales as you each try to empower the other. These fights are not for the faint of heart. You will be battered, bruised, and bloody, your venom spent and your energy reserves depleted. But you cannot afford to back down. To surrender is to lose everything: your territory, your pride, and your chance to pass on your genes. So, you fight on, day after day, season after season, always striving to be the biggest, the baddest, and the most dominant mamba in the land. Living in African wild means sharing your habitat with some of the most incredible and dangerous creatures on the planet. As a black mamba, you will encounter hosts of challenges every single day. There are elephants, massive and majestic, capable of crushing you underfoot without even noticing. Then there are eagles, soaring high above, always on the lookout for a slithery snack. And of course, there are the humans, with their strange metal tools and their insatiable curiosity. To survive these close encounters, creatures, you will need to be quick, clever, and always on guard. You will need to know when to stand your ground and when to flee, when to strike and when to hide. It's a constant balancing act, a never-ending dance of life and death. But even in the face of these challenges, you remain undaunted. You are a black mamba, a true king of the African wilds, and you will not be intimidated by any creature, no matter how big or small. In the end, your life as a black mamba is a constant dance with the death. Every day is a fight for survival, a struggle to outpace your enemies and outmaneuver your prey. But through it all, you remain a symbol of power, a testament to the indomitable spirit of the African wilds. Your legacy will live on long after you're gone, passed down through the generations in the genetic memory of your offspring. They will speak of your speed, your strength, and your cunning. They will whisper your name in the hisses and rattles of the underbush, a legend born from scales and venom. And as you take your final breath, you know that you have left your mark on this world. But worry not, you have lived a life full of purpose, of power, of raw, unbridled ferocity. You have earned your place in annals of history, a true king of the African wilds. So rest now, mighty Mamba, and let your legend live on. For in the end, that is the only immortality a creature like you can hope to achieve. So there you have it, a glimpse into the life of Africa's most notorious assassin. It's a life fraught with danger, with challenge, with constant struggle, but it is also a life full of great purpose, of incredible adaptability, and of unmatched power. The next time you hear a tale of Black Mamba, remember the warrior within. And to all the other creatures of African wilds, both great and small, know this: the Black Mamba is not to be trifled with. So tread carefully, respect our power, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be lucky enough to witness the raw majesty of Black Mamba in action. For in the end, there is nothing quite like it in all the world.